Hello students. In last video I discussed about sole proprietorship. Now let's move to the next part, which is partnership. So what is a partnership? Partnership is a relation between two or more persons who have agreed to share profits or losses arising from a business carried on by all or any one of them acting for all. That means partnership is a relation, and it is a relation to share profits or losses of a business, a legal business, in which any one of them can act for all or all of them can work together to conduct the business. So, this is the basic definition of partnership. Now, let's see what are its characteristics. Its basic characteristics are that it is an association of two or more persons. That means there must be more than one person. One cannot enter into partnership with himself or herself. There must be two separate individuals, real individuals. However, the maximum number of partners is 10 in case of banking business and 20 in case of non-banking businesses. So, minimum number is 2 and maximum number is 10 in banking, and for non-banking business the minimum number is 2 and maximum number is 20. It is an agreement between two or more persons. So there must be an agreement. The partnership doesn't arise from status or birth of anyone. Like in Hindu undivided family, if somebody is born in that family, he becomes automatically a member to the business. But here, there must be an agreement between two or more persons. This is an agreement to share profits or losses of the business. So, anyone can share profit only based on the agreement. Anyone may be liable to share profit only, but ultimately there should be an agreement to share profit or losses. Business may be carried on by all or any one of them acting for all or any of them acting for all. So it is a mutual agency in which a partner automatically becomes agent of the firm, and he is authorized to make agreements on behalf of the firm and other partners, and all the partners are liable to the action of other partners in this relation. The liability is unlimited, whereas in case of limited companies, the liability is limited to the extent of the assets of the company. But in case of a partnership firm, the liability is unlimited, and liability of the partners are extended to their personal assets as well. That means, in short, if a loan is due on the firm and firm's assets are not enough to repay the loan, then personal assets of the partners may be attached or may be sold to repay the debts of the firm. So the liability is unlimited for the partners. And there is restriction on transfer of interest. The share in a partnership firm cannot be sold to any outside person without consent of all the partners. There must be unanimity of consent. That means all should be agree to some extent. That means in good faith all are supporting each other's view on the business. And there must be agreement to carry on some business, some legal business. It must be legal. Partnership for the purpose of a dacoity or a theft or a scam is not a partnership in the eyes of law. So the partnership must be intended towards some legal business activities. So all these are the nature of partnership. Now go through the study material given, and from there you will find some more features and prepare from there. See the question answers as well. See the difference with sole proprietorship and other kind of organization like Hindu undivided family. So all these, if you study, then you will be able to understand the nature of partnership. Thanks.